Hey, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Co-Host Bros. So we're going to do three different kind of segments here on the Co-Host Bros podcast. We're going to do one kind of segment, which is a co-host nugget segment. It's a segment of 10 minutes or less. Generally, that's a little tip of the week, tip of the day, some kind of strategy or beginner stuff or any kind of stuff so that we can kind of teach you, help you, guide you, see what we can do. The other segments we're going to do is we're going to do full send. We're going to call it a full send co-host bros podcast, which is where we're going to interview people involved in the real estate space, involved in the short-term rental space, involved in co-hosting, mainly revolving around co-hosting. We're going to interview these kinds of people. We're going to bring them to you so they could drop little pieces of gold for you to learn, to help you, to motivate you. Third one we're also going to do is called Curious Co-host. That's where you submit us questions. We're going to pick questions, answer the questions for you in a podcast, and then hopefully we can get questions and we can answer as many questions as possible. That's really the goal. But the segment today is going to be co-host nuggets. So we're going to go over something quickly so I can try to give you a strategy I use when it comes to orphan nights. If you don't know what orphan night is a day booked, a day in between your bookings. So if you have somebody leaving on Thursday and somebody arriving on Friday, you have Thursday night open. So a good strategy for that is what I've done is I'll take that Thursday night and I'll mark it up 35%. So that's kind of weird. You're like, why are you marking it up 35%? Well, I'm marking it at 35% because I'm going to offer the guest a 50% discount, but I'm going to offer them both. So you could do it one of two ways. One, you could do it in Price Labs and make that setting happen, or two, you could do it manually. You could probably do it in Wheelhouse and Beyond and all that, but I don't use those, so I don't know. So what you would do is you would call guest A that's leaving on Thursday and let them know, hey, I have Thursday night open. If you want to check out late, 6 p.m., 8 p.m., or you want to spend the night, I'm willing to give you the night for 50% off. And then you tell the other guest B, the same exact thing with the opposite. Hey, you want to come 8 in the morning or you want to come a day early? You give it to you 50% off. So really, essentially, you're not discounting it 50% off. What the calculation would be depending, but per se your night's $100, you raise it 35%, which is $35. You're $135, you discount in half. You're about $70 here, about there. Here or there, $70, which is really like a 30% discount, right? So but you're making 70% and 70% more than what you're making. It's like job hunting and not having a job. You're either making zero or you're making something. So hopefully that orphan tip helped you and you'll use that. If it hasn't, hey, sorry, but this is what it is. But like I said, with the co-host nuggets, they're going to be short and sweet. Sometimes it'll be me doing it. Sometimes Austin will do it. Sometimes we'll both do it. It just depends on what's happening around. But anyway, hope you all have a great week. And here's your tip of the week.
The Co-Host Bros podcast.